raise your hand so we can get one to you? All right, we got about 4 or 5 people up front up here, Benji. We'll get the pins to you when it's time to vote. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Where's Benji? We good? Oh yeah, so, ooh child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh child, things will get brighter. Hey, all right, one more time for Allison Goss. Again, you can follow her, she's all over the place. All right, our next comedian, please give it up for number 5. Will he survive?
Good evening, how we all doing? So we gonna talk about some relationships, cause this bullshit that's been going on lately. My girlfriend broke up with me recently for cheating. And it's some bullshit cause I wasn't even cheating. I had even took precautions to keep me from cheating. And I know y'all looking at me like, what the fuck is he talking about? So I'm gonna explain myself. So, one night me and my girl, I would say we was making love, but I don't love the motherfucker no more. So, we was doing the do. And she went into the nightstand and she pulled out a vibrator and she was like, rub this on my clit while we doing it. I would have played hopscotch on her motherfucking stomach at the time to get a nut, so it didn't matter what she said. So, I'm rolling her clit with the vibrator while I'm getting mines, and we had a great night. So now fast forward a few nights, and she looks at me and she said, hey, I want to have sex tonight. I'm like, cool. So we was laying in bed at the time when she said it, so I was like, what's up? And she was like, I want to be eaten up. Cool. So I go down on her, I said, hey, go on the nightstand and get that pocket pussy out for me. She's like, what? I was like, I got a pocket pussy in the nightstand, go out. I want to get some pre-strokes in so I can get, get my shit right. So now, I'm down at the box, I'm doing my thing, and I'm pumping on this pocket pussy, right? And getting warmed up. You don't ever want to enter the game cold. Make sure you stretch before you go into the game, all right? So, we have another great night of sex. Everything is cool. Fast forward a couple more days. We at the dinner table and she says, how long you been cheating on me? What you talking about? I was like, did I get caught? She was like, how long have you had that pocket pussy? I'm like, you tripping off a piece of plastic? Like, hold on. I got that from when you say no. That ain't never said no. I was like, so you gonna tell me that you're jealous of a piece of plastic with no limbs, no legs, no breasts, and the best part, no mouth, to say fucking no? I was like, man, I can't understand this shit, right? So now, damn, what the hell happened right there? So now, I'm at the bar, I'm drinking, I'm with my boy, and I'm telling him about the shit, and we get towed up, and so we end up taking an Uber to his house. Make sure before you go to somebody else's house and they married, know their situation at home. Please, the shit is real, man. We woke up the next morning, his wife walked out the room, and I seen her, and then she turned around and walked right back in the room, and she said, who the fuck said somebody can stay here tonight? And he was like, I don't need your permission to do shit. My name on the mortgage. And she said, remember that shit when I give away this pussy to somebody else, my name on the birth certificate. It was like, can somebody get me out of here? This shit kind of uncomfortable. Like, for real. And they was fighting over the stupidest shit. Like, she was sitting on the couch and he went in the kitchen and he made a bowl of cereal and she's like, stop putting that motherfucking spoon in the bowl first, making all that goddamn noise. Pour the cereal and milk in that motherfucker. I'm like, they on the edge of breaking up right now. This shit is serious. And then this motherfucker, he in the bathroom yelling out, what I tell you about putting the toilet paper facing me? Put that, roll the weight. He came out the bathroom talking about, man, I hate when they put the toilet paper facing you, then you gotta tear it this way and shit, you take both hands. What the fuck is y'all on? Y'all trip, man. So please, before you go to somebody's house, make sure you know what's going on. Hey Benji, I can't see my time. So should be crazy, man, right? So at that, I've been going to the bar a lot. Like I said, I seen my boy at the bar. We drink, got fucked up. I'm at the bar. I'm talking to a woman, and I thought I found me a nice lady, whatever. We was talking for a little bit, had a nice small talk, and she said, "I really feel comfortable with you talking to you. So ask me anything, cause I want to get to know you." And I was like, "You sure?" And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a stupid motherfucker. So when she said that, I looked at her. I'm like, "All right. How long you been a woman?" And it's like, I felt like this some shit you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you don't know, right? Because if I buy a shim a drink, y'all gonna look at me like, I know what you did last summer. And that shit ain't cool. So I was like, I need to know these things before we go any further. Because, shit. And I don't have nothing against people that's going through the transitioning phase or the trans people. Nah, I'm lying, I do. But it's not with the women. I don't have no problem with the women. Don't get it twisted like that, right? It's not the women, it's the men. And the reason I say it's the men is because most men can't commit to being with the woman. Now you gonna commit to being one? Like, that shit fucked me up a little bit. I was like, hey, you know it ain't no off days play, right? You can't just get up one day and be like, shit. Oh shit, you one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So, be careful. I'm like, yeah, all right. That's all my time. Y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all been cool. I appreciate y'all. Damn, why y'all looking at me like that? All right, now. Hey, make sure you give me a vote, man. Willie survived, man. Appreciate y'all. Thanks, everybody.